That's why men chastise. That's why we so hard, because we willing to sacrifice ourselves every day. When you cut these lights on in the daytime, when you got a roof, I seen a woman that was on social media and she said, that don't make you a good man just because you provide a household for me to live under. What about all of the other little small things and you paying attention? What? What the fuck you just say to me? In that instance, love may have been him grabbing her to fuck up and saying, who the fuck you talking to? Because love is chastising. See, they think that just because we may talk harsh sometimes, that we don't love you. We're going to cook today. We're going to cook today. We're going to get there. We're going to get you all the way right today. I don't want you to have any excuses as to why you can't go about doing the things that's right after today. I want you to fully understand. Listen, love is not a language that is written by Gary Chapman, a white snow bunny, a white snow dog, that then wrote in this book that y'all don't even know and y'all continue to perpetuate it on social media because it sounds good to you. That's not love. That's a come up. It's the same come up that Derek Jackson executed on y'all. He told y'all what it is that you wanted to hear in order to sell as many tickets and books as possible. That's not love. I want you to understand what real love is today, because nobody taught you. The pastor never taught you. Your father never taught you because he was held out of your life. Your mother never taught you because she never knew what it was, and so she thought it was opened up her legs to the next man that was available, right? Nobody ever taught you what love is. Did you know that love is pain? Do you know why love is pain? It's not that we want to make you feel good. It's because we want you to fail in a controlled environment so that you don't go out here and suffer and then be exposed to things that you're not supposed to be exposed to in the first place. Why do you discipline your children? Think about it. It's not because it makes you feel good. Nobody gets joy out of seeing their children cry or punish them or put them in a corner or take something from them or give them a whooping. They're not doing it for that, but they love them. They love them. Why do God get on us? Why do he punish us? Why do God not let us go to the next situation or let us become prosperous or then give us all of the money without making sure that he develop our character first? If you read your word and you study what it is that your parents took you to in order for you to then get the insight and the information on how you're supposed to be moving in the rest of your life, if you wasn't playing so much, if you wasn't fucking around so much, if you wasn't so focused on doing something that you wasn't supposed to do, you would catch it. Every single lesson that you need is right before your eyes and you never paid attention to it. And that's why they say if you really want to give somebody hide something from somebody, just hide it in a book. Ain't nobody picking up no book. They did all of that looting over in Philadelphia and nobody broke into the bookstore that was across the street. They ain't trip about that. They ain't trip about that. It's not a feeling. It's not the sentiment that I feel for you. Never was, never have been, never will be. That's called lust. Think about it. For some reason, you don't feel the same sentiment towards a person that is not attractive or a super fat, greasy person than the person that's all feminine and fit and friendly and smiling in your face and they got their teeth done and they got their BBL. For some reason, you don't have the same love for that person as you have for that person. You don't even feel the same for homeless people that don't even look the same way. How is it love and it's based off of how you feel if it's all projected and then you absorb it according to what you see? Why is love tied to your senses? If that's love, if it's based off of what's in your heart, then how come you have to be intimately connected with somebody? And I'm not just talking about sexually, I'm talking about emotionally. Why do you then have to feel something, see, smell, hear, in order for you to feel some type of way about somebody? Why would it be tied to that? Because love is doing the thing that you're not supposed, is doing the thing that you got to do when nobody else is looking. It's doing the right thing regardless of what it is that they're going to say about you. It's self-sacrifice. It's the fact that I'm going to go out here. I know I'm not going to be appreciated. I know that they're going to celebrate Mother's Day way more than Father's Day. I know you're going to disrespect me. I know you're going to call me out my name. I know you're going to tell me that I'm not what it is that I'm supposed to be, that I'm not a good father. But guess what? Because I love you and because you know not what you do and because I'm praying for your forgiveness, even if you don't know it's me, that's love. And I'm going to go out here and I'm going to kill myself a little bit every single day in order to ensure that you're taken care of, even though you don't appreciate it and you don't even know what's best for you. You do it for your children every day. You do it for your spouse every day. How many of y'all have been disrespected by the woman that you're taking care of the most? How many of you? How many fellas in here has been called out of their name by a woman in their past or currently in their present, and you still got up and you did the thing that was in the best interest of your family the next day? You know how men love more than women? Because men are willing to stick around longer even if they know that it's not a best situation for them. Men will know that that relationship is over and they'll stick around and say, but I gotta do it for the kids. And they will stay much longer than they were supposed to, even though they know that you full of shit and you doing the things that's the worst thing, and you self-sabotage in the community and the family. They will stick around longer than they supposed to, much, much longer than they supposed to, and have a level of self-sacrifice because it's just inherently in us. It's inherently in us. It's hard. It's very, very hard for a man to be intimately connected, to be emotional. That's why it's disrespectful. And when you talk about the way that men cheat versus when women cheat, it's more disrespectful for the way that a woman cheat because she then become tied to the man that she in a relationship with. It's not just sex. It wasn't just a moment, right? Nobody should be absolved of being responsible for the decisions that they making. But the reason why it's more disrespectful is because she became emotionally involved in what it is that he had going on, and he don't give a fuck about her. You missed everything. You're not even going to catch this until you restream it. You're not even going to catch half of the shit that I really even said and broke it down until you restream it. You're going to have to replay this and you're going to have to send this to your family and friends. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're not even going to catch it. Every single day that that man go outside, you think he doing it for him or you think he doing it for you? You don't think that he would rather be chilling, having a good time, slow motion? You keep getting on his neck every single day about how long he's out and how much he's working. I can't stand a woman that is sitting here complaining about how much a man is working. Nothing is more irritating than a man that's out here dying every single day, and there's a woman that's sitting here holding him accountable for how much time he spends outside of the house and taking care of business. Nothing is more disrespectful. Don't you know that I don't even see nobody else? Every single time I got to answer to you about whether or not I'm out here and whether or not this woman is in my purview, don't you know I don't see nobody else? I can't see nobody else because all I see is the grind and the hustle. And why am I doing it? For you.